Hey there. I'm Jeffrey Riegler. I started this course as just a kid who loved to play sports but hated writing. I'm not going to lie, the only reason I even signed up for this class was to get it out of the way, and this was the only one open. You could say I was just your stereotypical jock when I started. I didn't care about my ability to write, and how my baseball team was doing was much more important. Before I started the class, I would say the only real reading I did was about sports and things pertaining to that. Thinking about writing essays. Man, it was the worst. 5-paragraph essays were the bane of my existence. Thesis here, a supporting detail there. Such a waste of time. But I think the thing that really saved me for this course was that on one of the first days of class, our professor told us, everything you learned in high school, just forget it. And I thought, man, this is going to be awesome. And that really made me a lot more interested in the course. And then one of the first things we did was make a website. I could put up anything I wanted about myself and what I thought about what we were learning in class. We were asked our opinion on just about everything. It was really cool because our opinions really mattered. We could agree or disagree in any way we liked. Then our first project was our digital story, where I pretty much got to rip up literacy and why I hated it. The levels of honesty we were allowed to put into our writing really made me like doing the work. I could be a complete condescending douchebag to the author's writing, and it would be accepted. Then we were introduced to our semester's main goal, our inquiry paper. We could research anything we wanted that pertained to some form of literacy, and be the master of our papers. The fact that we weren't forced onto a topic made it much more personal to work with, and eventually made the work much more engaging. Sure, the work was hard for the final project, but my topic, the effects of rhetoric tools on fitness advertisements, was so engaging that it really didn't matter. Having have completed the project, I just have a profound sense of accomplishment. This was easily the longest and most challenging paper I have ever had to write, but I actually enjoyed it. Our inquiry paper has been so influential on me that as I walk to my classes I catch myself analyzing every single advertisement that I see, and find myself comparing them to a certain standard that I found in my own research. For example, in my paper I wrote that believe that having pictures on the advertisement greatly increases the effectiveness of an advertisement. So if it had a picture, I knew it would already be a better advertisement. Also, from the interview I conducted for my research, I would compare advertisements that had interesting fonts to get the reader's attention. All the while really seeing how big of an impact literacy has on my life. So I was really glad that I took this class, because it really expanded my horizon on how much literacy really affects our lives. If it's something as simple reading and understanding an advertisement to reading a book or reading a blog, it's all in our day-to-day life.